What's going on, guys? I'm Marty here, back again with the weekly Halo Infinite store videos and updates, and of course the Ultimate Challenge. So let's get started. Of course, this is giving it away for me already in the bottom right, but let's go to the shop. In fact, I wonder if the shotgun actually is there. What is that? Just quickly look at that. Oh, this is going to be the Ultimate, okay. So we'll just quickly look at the Ultimate first. The Ultimate is the Endurance of Will weapon coating neon steel. The annoying thing is, like, why can't you just click on it and then have an inspection of what it looks like? I'm curious. I wonder if this is only for the Bulldog. I'm assuming it's going to be, but this is what it looks like, as you can see. And in order to get it, you still need to be playing attrition matches, unless this is the event continuing. No, it's not. What? Okay. That's strange. Okay, so still got to be playing some attrition matches. I guess this is if people couldn't complete their attrition matches last week, so that's why this is continuing on until the 31st. So this is the last week to get your Cyber Showdown skins. But this is what my events are going to look like for this week, so you guys can pause it if you want, but I'll just quickly scroll down through them. All of the event ones are still attrition, which honestly is a little bit lame, to be honest, just because I don't really want to play too much attrition. But, you know, it is what it is. The neon steel weapon coating looks sick on the Bulldog, and I will definitely be going for that one. Let's go and have a look at the shop. We have an update on the shops, the way it works, plus also the prices. So we have the new helmet Firefall. This is like an ODST one. It reminds me of that Fireteam Raven or whatever it was called, the arcade machine. That is what the helmet reminds me of, those guys. So overall, pretty nice. It's going to cost you 700 credits. This is what it will look like on my Spartan, for example. That's obviously glitched because I've got the attachment on, so let me just quickly take that off, just so you guys can have a good look at it. That's the visor. Take this off real quick. And I'll let you guys check that out. So that's going to cost you 700 credits, try on. That's what it looks like. So overall, it looks pretty cool. It's just a slight variation of the ODST helmet. Radical offshoot of other ODST armor development projects. At Cascade, the Firefall is the first component of an assemble that aims to eliminate the need for drop pods in Spartan orbital insertions. So yeah, it looks pretty sick. The more you look at it, you see all these extra little details, and it looks pretty nice. So overall, that's what it's looking like. It's going to cost you 700 credits, and the credits are, it's going to cost you about $14, $15. So overall, that is cheaper than the 1,500 bundles, but in saying that, you're paying slightly under half the price and only getting one thing. I thought it was going to be let's say you get the Firefall bundle, and that's going to be 1,000 credits or 1,500 credits, but you then just want to buy the Firefall helmet instead of all of the arm, the shoulders, the chest, and that would cost you 500 instead of 1,000, for example. A little bit like how what is it? There's another one. I've actually already looked at the store today. The Goblin, yeah, a little bit like the Goblin bundle. So it's going to cost you, let's say for example, it costs you 800 for the Cosmic Goblin bundle, but then you just want to buy the visor, and then that costs you 400, for example. So I don't know. I think it still needs work. That's a pretty cool looking visor too. I think it still needs work, but you know, it is what it is. And 343 are clearly listening to feedback, and they are updating the store and giving us this fresh new trial. So overall, I do think it's a good thing that it is changing. This is what the Firefall helmet looks like, and it costs you 700 credits, which is about $15. So overall, you know, it is what it is. You're going to have 300 credits left over in case you wanted to buy something else later or next week or something like that. And then you could just spend an extra $7.95 to get the bundle. So what would actually be a good play, in my opinion, is maybe if they kept this one here as the 700 credits, but then change the daily down to 300, so that if you did spend your 700 one day, then you could possibly get the daily as well for 300 credits, if you did like that as well. Or you could hold off and you'd have that 300 credits to then spend later when a new daily comes out that you actually like more. So overall, I do think that could also be a cool update, keeping this one at 700 and then just reducing the daily bundle down to 300 credits. At least then you can get a little bit more bang for your buck, and then you don't have to keep spending money on credits. Of course, if you're a younger player, then you're not going to be able to just keep throwing money at the game willy-nilly unless you got your mummy's credit card on it. And for everyone, that is not the case. So let's move over to the next bundle. We've got the Perfect Ascension. This is going to cost you 800. And just look at this, for example. So we have the Epic Mythic Effect, and that's what that bad boy's looking like. Honestly, I actually do like this stuff, but I mean, like, you don't actually really get to see it yourself. So it's cool for other players to see, but if you're spending 800 credits on something that you don't even really get to see, is it really worth it? So it's going to cost you 15 bucks again. Overall, the nameplate looks pretty cool. What are we looking at here? We've got the emblem. To be honest, I don't really like the vehicle emblems and the armor emblems. Like that. Look. I'll inspect this. They're pretty much made redundant. Like as soon as I was to wear something a little bit bigger than this chest piece, it's instantly covered, and you're never going to see it. Whereas, of course, it does look nice on your weapons, and at least then you actually get to see it, especially if you're using it on your BR, AR, sidekick, because they're the three main weapons you use. So overall, I do think that this bundle is okay for the 800 because it's not going to cost you too much. You just buy the 1000 and then it's going to cost you 15 bucks. But overall, I just think that like the emblem should be made a little bit cheaper because really the only good emblem is, of course, the nameplate, but then also the weapon emblem. The vehicle and armor emblems just I don't really see much use in them, to be honest. So we'll just quickly go over the Cosmic Goblin as well. We've already looked at this one, but it's going to cost you 400. It is the daily, so of course this one's going to be changed tomorrow, the next day, etc. This is just a pink and black armor coating. Not too bad, but if you do want to save some money, if you don't like the visor, which personally I do like the visor, but if you do want to save some money, keep in mind that you do also have the Cyber Showdown pink armor, which is just here. So if you do want to rock a pink and black set, then I mean, this one's obviously slightly more pink and a little bit less purple in comparison to the one in the store right now. But if you want to just be pink, then, you know, that's one way to save a little bit of money. But if you prefer that one, then, you know, it's only 400 credits, which is only, like, what, $5, $7.95. Not too bad. Moving over to the final one, we've got a Kill Effect Neon End Credits. Neon End Credits. I like that name. I think it's cool, and I actually think that this is a cool looking kill effect as well. So overall, I do think this one is definitely worth it. It's only 600 credits. So of course you do have to buy your 1,000 credits for $14.95. But as I said, 600 credits, then you can just go and buy your daily. You got your purple shader, you got your green visor, or you can save it for tomorrow, buy something else, save it for the next day, just wait until you actually like something in the daily bundle. So that is definitely a good thing as well, in my opinion. I do think that it's good when you can have the tie-ups like that. That is exactly what I was talking about with the helmet and the daily. I do think that it would be a little bit better if the gold, the legendary, was the 600, but you know, it is what it is. The Neon End Credits is a pretty sick looking kill effect, and I'm definitely contemplating picking this one up. Overall though, that is what it looks like in the store today. It's definitely good that they've done a cheeky little update for us. That is what the ultimate looks like as well. Also, apparently, the way to claim the Neon Steel weapon coating, so by finishing the ultimate for this week, is the ultimate challenge is apparently to win 17 attrition matches. I don't think it's going to be that high, but of course, it is most likely going to be completing attrition matches. So, I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and remember, have a skits one.